I want to talk about 10xing your output and your productivity in a specific niche in this episode of The Ambitious Life.
I'm a man on a mission.
My mission in life is how can I put amazing things out into the world so that I can pay it forward to the next generation. I'm just here to help you so that you can do and fulfill whatever mission that you have in your life.
I've been thinking about something I think is very, very important for you guys to understand about just marketing and about business in general. We all want to be the guy that's on the cover of like Fast Company or Inc. or Entrepreneur Magazine, and we want to serve tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or millions of people. And we see the people that we look up to, the Brian Tracy's, the Jack Canfields, the Gary Vee's, the Tim Ferriss's, the whoever that you want to compare yourself to, and you see the millions of followers they have. But most of us, and this is, I'm talking to myself too, we would be much better off if we found a niche, someone that we could really, really help, and we just went after them, maybe not forever, but for a short period of time, where you become the guy to that marketplace. It's much more affordable to reach this guy because, maybe instead of reaching millions of people, maybe there's only 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 of them. It's much more easy to access them because you know what kind of media they check out, what kind of things they're reading, things they're listening to. And again, we want this grand idea of being able to serve everyone. And I think that's a great dream. And I want you guys all to think big and think bold and 10x and all that cool stuff. But what if you 10x'd your output and your productivity in a single niche? So let me just give you an example. Let me tell you exactly what Dan and I are doing right now in the financial services, insurance services world. And so I know that our best guy is a financial advisor or an insurance agent. That is our best guy. And we've kind of done the 80-20 on that. We've served them for a long time. And, with Ambitious, we tried to go really wide, starting with articles and then videos. And even this Ambitious Life show, we're trying to hit everyone. But what ends up happening is you spread yourself so thin. So what we've been focusing on over the last few weeks is going hard in the financial services insurance niche. And we have a list of about 60,000 people that meet our criteria that we want to market to. And so we're creating video content just for them. And we're advertising that video content on Facebook and on YouTube. And we're just advertising it to them. It's a whole lot cheaper to advertise to 60,000 people than it is 6 million people or 60 million people or 600 million people. So we got videos just for them. We got a new podcast that's launching for them. We have a new TV show that's launching just for them. Then you can go out and look for media partners. So just this morning, I was featured on Ryan Hanley's Agency Nation podcast. I was going to pull it up, but probably a bad idea while I'm driving. But Ryan Hanley and his Agency Nation podcast. That's a podcast that's just for the top financial advisors and insurance agents. That's really cool. We are going out and working on partnerships. We're working on media outlets. There's a certain number of magazines. There's Financial Advisor Magazine, Insurance Newsnet Magazine, Rep Magazine, Senior Market Advisor. But now we can just go after those medias and we can write articles that are specific to them. And by doing this, by buckling down and going hard, I would imagine in the next 60 days, 90 days, maybe 120 days if we're going crazy, I'm going to be the guy. Dan and I are going to dominate this space. The Ambitious Advisor is going to be the dominant player. When anyone thinks of video marketing, media and marketing in the financial space and the insurance space, they're going to think of us because we're going to 10x our output and our productivity just in that niche. So what is the niche that you're going to serve? Who are the people that you're really going to go after? And make it less than 100,000 people. Heck, maybe it's just 100 people and you're going to go hard. You're going to 10x your output and your productivity to those 100 people. Create a newsletter just for them. Create a show just for them. Create individualized videos just for them. Create trainings just for them. Become everywhere. I talk about omnipresence a lot. Become everywhere just to that small niche. And then guess what happens? The insurance guy talks to his real estate friend and talks to his mortgage broker friend and say, hey man, you got to do video with Greg and Dan. You got to do, check out these guys, check out what the agency's doing, check out what DNA's doing, check out what the Ambitious is doing. And it just starts spreading like wildfire. Become the guy in a niche. Become the guy to a small set of people that you can really help and care about them, give a shit about their results, and your business will prosper. 10x in a single niche, your productivity, your output, and you will live the ambitious life. Hey, if you love that episode of The Ambitious Life, I want to hook you up with a copy of this, the latest issue of Thought Leader magazine. And in it, I share how you can create a media empire while you grow your business. Just head on over to ambitious.com/magazine and I will hook you up.